YouTubers and beer lovers. You're joining me, Ruku, and our guest Mike is back. He's going to help us do a review on this beer. We are looking at this. It's a nice picture of an elephant. I think it's called Eburni, once the camera sorted it. There we go. Come on. Be good. There we go. Eburni, and it is 4.8. It is a 330. And it comes from the Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is part of Africa, but it's still classed as its own independent country, i.e. it's got its own flag. So I'll be doing the tasting and Mike will be doing the smell. The head was very frothy and it foamed right up, so I do apologise that there's a bit of lacing already there, but you can see it. See, the interesting thing about this beer though, Ruku, to be fair, is like you said, it's got a really good head on it. I know it's gone down a lot like since then, but it produces a lot of lacing. Yeah, it does. You're quite right there, and again, as we can see, plenty of carbonation coming through. Mike, what would you describe this beer as?
Well, looking at it now, to be fair, it looks like a Pilsner.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
It's like that sort of Budweiser colour.
Yeah.
And it's like really clear.
Yeah.
You can like really see through it and all that. I mean, not a lot of beer you can actually see through. I mean, some beers like vary in colour.
Yeah, true. This is very light then, as I said. You can see the carbonation, you can see behind the bottle, so it's very clear. Right, go on then, Mike. You get on with the smell and tell us what you can smell.
I'm getting like a peel, like a citrusy corn smell.
Citrusy corn smell, right? Yep. You've ever drank San Miguel before?
Yeah, I've had a few.
Would you say it tastes sort of similar? Smell? Should I say? Did it smell similar to that, Mike?
I'm not too sure, mate. Not far from it though. A little bit more characteristic in this smell though. This beer is more like a hoppy smell though. More than the corn, you know, citrusy, hoppy.
Right. Okay, that sounds quite good to me. Do you mind if I have a little?
Yeah, no, go on, mate.
Cheers. I'm going to go and have a little sniff now. Yeah, it smells like a barley, quite a strong barley wheat smell as well.
Yeah, I know what I mean. It's quite complex, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm going to go on with a taste. Yeah, not bad.
What are you getting there, mate?
Right, well.
You don't like you enjoyed that?
Yeah, I did actually. It's a kind of crisp. Very, very crisp. Hold on, let me just.
You can't even tell what it is like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying now, Mike, about the that citrusy kind of corn thing going on.
Okay, see what I mean? I know my smells.
What you're getting is what Mike basically said. You're getting this corn, I don't know, like a corn zesty taste, but it's so fresh, clean and crisp, and you get crisp action as well. Very crisp in the mouth. Subtle notes of barley. And a slight sort of dryness in the background, but with a fruity tones to it almost. Well, I wouldn't say fruity, but more of that sort of lemony peel taste. I think, was it Carib? I think was the last one. It tastes very similar to Carib, so if you've had Carib, probably the best way I can describe this beer. If you haven't, I suggest you try it. Not bad, quite light-bodied as well. Not very gassy at all, so that's kind of good. You don't get a lot of carbs in the mouth or anything.
So what you're saying is this like quite a weakish beer?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. It is quite a weak beer.
Do you mind if I have a go at this thing?
Yeah, right. You ain't got a glass, have you?
No, I ain't got a glass, no.
Right, okay. I ain't got any in the bottle either. Right, well, you drink off the opposite side, so I don't want to catch your germs.
I ain't got no fucking germs, mate. I'm clean as a whistle.
Figure of speech. Never mind. Anyway, while Mike's having a good go at that, what I was getting was that kind of clean, crisp taste, that lemony peel, watery taste, with a little dryness to it. Somewhat subtle, but quite a nice beer.
That's not bad, that, mate. That's kind of like a light pilsner with just like a zesty sort of taste to it.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'd probably agree there. Do you like it?
Yeah, I kind of like it, mate. That's not bad. It's quite gentle and it's quite calming.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what would you give it, Mike?
I'd give it, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10, me, because I think it's quite easy. Quite an easy drink. Quite easy on the palate. Quite easy on the gas. And to be fair, it's got not bad taste either way. I could do with a little bit more aftertaste, though, I feel.
Yeah, probably quite right there. Mike is somewhat, yeah, probably on the ball. Probably does lack a little bit of aftertaste, but not a bad beer, actually. Quite easy. The head is, I forgot to mention, is the frothy variety, but it's quite sweet and bitter, so it's a balance between bitter and sweet. Love it. It's quite nice. So yeah, what would we score this? Mike, over to you, my friend.
I've always said I'll give it I'm going to change it and I'm going to give it like an 8 out of 10, because I think that's quite good. It's quite a nice beer and it's quite easy. It's lots of sort of flavour going on there with the zestiness and like the corn and the hoppy bite almost.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd give you that. Yeah. Right. Well, I'd probably give it myself only a 6, because it's not bad. It is good. Again, I think just a little bit more on the aftertaste could have boosted it up a little bit more to give it a bit more flavour and fragrance maybe to the beer. But not bad tasting, just lets it down a little bit on the aftertaste, which is a bit of a shame. So there we go, viewers, from the Ivory Coast, Eburni, 4.8 with the lovely elephant. So that's all from me, and that will be all from Mike.
And don't forget, fans, tune in next time, and we'll be doing some more wicked reviews on these countries the beer comes from. You know, like all the unusual kind of stuff.
Yeah, don't forget, like Mike said, join us next time.
And hopefully we want to see your views and comments as well, because I've noticed, Ruku, that not a lot of people are leaving comments. People are like viewing the videos and stuff, and they're not even leaving comments, they're not even liking it.
Yeah, well, that's up to the fans, isn't it? So, there we go. Thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.